Hey everybody. Wow, that 4-day weekend was so different than normal. Totally different. And it's no different from a week to week online school thing. I think I'm going bonkers. I tried to not do any work, but I couldn't help it on Monday. I had to grade. I just couldn't to help myself. Uh, well, we found out over the weekend that we are online school for the rest of the semester, and a couple of you are in my mentee group, and I'm like, it's just surreal that I won't see you guys before you graduate. I'm hoping we have a graduation ceremony so I get to see you all. So it just boggles my mind. And major regret, I never took a class picture. I don't have one for anyone. Ah! So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. So I'm kind of ticked that I didn't do those this semester. Or thinking we would never come back, like before spring break. Anyways, let me tell you what's going on. All right. Clearly, you have the option of taking your third quarter grade and being done. We took a test that is in your fourth quarter grade, so the semester. I would say if that improves your grade, take the full semester grade, and if it hurts your grade, then take your third quarter grade and be done. So the question to me is, what are we doing next? Well, I sent an email out that talked about opting out of the AP test, and of our Physics 2 students, I've only had 3 opt out. That means there's 10 left, right? But that's 10 students, which means I would be spending time preparing for that test, okay? Even if I had 2 students, it's an AP class, and I would be using that time to prepare students to take the AP test. So am I going to be doing anything that's going to require a grade in the fourth quarter? Nope. I might have some, what am I going to do? I'm going to dictate how you prepare and what you do to get prepared, and the answer is no. I'm going to show you resources. I am going to make you do one thing, and that's go through the equation sheet twice. Once to figure out what you know and are familiar with and what you don't know about, and see what we need to ask questions about. And then 2, to prepare it for an open book test. That's the only thing I would have you submit. Other than that, I am going to check in. I'm going to have each and every one of the AP test takers check in with me on a weekly basis. So let me show you what's left until the AP test. And really that's right after the last day of school for you guys, since you're all seniors. So let me show you this schedule. The blue is essentially, I've got April, May, are the days that quote unquote you are students, right? The Mondays or the first day of the week are all teacher prep days, and the rest of the days are your online test days. If I count all the blue, that's 16 days before the AP test, okay? It's a 45-minute test, but it covers the whole semester. So the purpose of this video is to kind of give you an idea as far as AP prep. And why would you take the AP test? First, everyone in this class gets a 1.0 weight. You don't have to take the test, so that's good news. 2, if you're not going to be an engineer and you do well on this test, which is a really challenging test, you'd be paying $90, right? You've already paid it. $90 to take an exam to potentially get 5 hours of science credit, so an algebra-based physics class. You can get a 3 out of 5. Now, honestly, I'm sitting there going, I probably could get a 3 out of 5. Well, I teach it, so I hope I could. And that is equivalent, I'm going to be honest, close to a 5-hour class, $200 or more. It's probably $400 per credit hour nowadays. That's a lot of money, okay? Even if it were a 3-hour class at $400, right? That's a lot of money per credit hour. So if you are doing well in this class and you think that you can get prepped and you can get a college-based algebra physics course credit by getting a 3 out of 5 on the test, then try to prep and use these 16 days to get prepared for it, okay? If you're struggled through the whole class, I don't think I can get a 3 out of 5. Again, it's a very challenging class. then I would just say, get my $90 back and we're good to go. Okay? Another reason, right, the joy of learning. Studying for the test will probably be a great way to remember the full subject matter of this course, from fluids and thermo, electricity, and so on. So all that to say, that's what we're going to do. Equation sheet stuff, check-ins, and I'll make resources available for you to be prepared for the test. So that's what I have as far as how we're moving forward now that we won't be getting back together before the end of the school year. So, hey, remember, I've got my, between 8 and 3 o'clock, I'm going to have my video conference window open the whole time. All you need to do is chime in. If I don't respond quickly, just call out Miss Falkenberg. I might be on my porch, might be doing a little lunch, something like that. If I am out, I'll put something on the board to say I'm taking a break. But ultimately, please use that. Okay? I hope you guys had a great weekend. It's about 5 days for you guys and 4 days for us. So, and I hope to at least virtually see you sometime soon. All right? Bye.